Recording.
Okay, we're going to be checking today on your joints and your muscles and things like that. Does that sound okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you'll stand up for me, please. First thing I'm going to do is feel of your joints. If you'll just turn just this way, just a little bit. Okay. Neck joints, shoulders, elbows, wrists, hips, knees, and ankles. There's no heat or redness in any of these joints. Okay, if you'll do what I do, that'll be the best way for us to get through this kind of quickly, okay? We're going to start with your neck. If you'll look down at the ground, now look at me. Okay, now lean your head back. Okay, now without raising your, look at me. Without raising your shoulders, lean toward each shoulder, like you're trying to put your ear on your shoulder. Now the other way. Okay, and now if you'll just turn your head from side to side. Okay, now we're going to do all that again with me putting a little bit of resistance. Okay, lean forward, forward. Okay, lean back. Okay, lean this way and the other way. And now turn side to side. Okay, very good. All right, now we're going to talk about your shoulders and how they're doing, okay? First we're going to do is flex your shoulders. So I want you to come up like this with your arms. Okay, extend your shoulders. We're just going to go straight down. Okay, now I want you to reach up behind you like this. That's hyperextension of your shoulders. Okay, now adduction, we're going to just make a T. Okay, straight back down. Now cross your arms in front of you like this. That's adduction. Okay, now, you know if they say put your hands behind your head, that's what I want you to do. Just do that. Put your hands behind your head. Okay, that's external rotation. Internal rotation is like they're putting you in handcuffs. Not that you know what that's like, right? Okay. Alright, now we're going to talk about your elbows. I want you to straighten your arms and bend your arms. Okay, now with your arms out straight, like this, palms up, palms down. Put your palms down, palms up, palms down. That's supination and pronation. Okay, now I want you to try to bend your arm up towards you. Okay, now I want you to try to straighten your arm. Pull it like with me. Try to straighten your arm out. Okay. Now I want you to hold your arms out like this. Now I want you to lift up. Okay. Those are all checking the muscles in your shoulders and in your elbows. Okay. Now your wrists. I want you to do like this. I want you to go flexion, point down. Extension is out. Hyperextension. Ulnar deviation is pointing your thumbs in. Or no, I'm sorry, that's radial deviation. Ulnar deviation is pointing your pinkies out. There you go. Okay, now the same thing for your fingers. Okay, your fingers, we're going to try to hyperextend them, like point your fingers back up towards your chest. Okay, straight out is extension. Bend just your fingers down is flexion. Spread your fingers out. That's abduction. Pull them back together is adduction. Now I want you to squeeze my fingers with your whole hand. Okay, that's your grip, good strong grip. Now I want you to take and touch each finger with your thumb, like that. That's opposition, good. Okay, now let me see. You would do this bilaterally. Try to bend your hand down. Okay, now try to pull your hand up. Okay, now try to spread your fingers out. Okay, and now try to squeeze your fingers together. Got me. There you go. Okay. Now, we're going to also check your hips, your knees, your ankles. Okay? All right, for hips, we're going to hyperextend, which means I just want you to kick back like that. Straight behind you. Okay? Good. Now, for the rest of the ones on your hip, I'm going to need you to lie down with your head pointing that way for me. Okay? All right. Can you just raise your leg up? Try to kick my hand. Good. That is flexion. Straighten down, back out is extension. We've already done hyperextension. Alright. Abduction, swing out this way. Okay. Adduction, do a scissor legs for me. Okay. Now, for external rotation, put this ankle on this knee. Way out there, just like that. Good. Now, internal rotation, I want you to, with your legs still bent, I want you to touch this knee to this knee. Like, there you go, like that right there. Snap, crackle, pop, huh? Okay. And now, for your ankle and your feet, I want you to point your toes back towards you. That is dorsiflexion. Point them down toward the ground. Plantar flexion. Okay, roll your feet in like this. That's inversion. Roll your feet out like, no, just your feet for me. That's eversion, okay? And now, I want you to just make your ankle go round and round. There you go. That's rotation of the ankle. And we'll rotate this ankle round and round. Very good, very good. Okay, now pull up toward my hand. Okay, now push like you push on a gas pedal. Good, good. Okay, now try to lift your leg up. Okay, now hold your leg up. Try to push your leg down. Okay, now try to pull your leg straight back out here like you had it. Good. And now try to scissor cross for me. Good. Okay. All right, now if you would stand up, or sit up, we're gonna check your knee. Okay. We did not hyperextend the elbow. You don't do that. We're also not gonna hyperextend the knee. Don't wanna do that. Don't wanna pop that knee out. All right, if you'll just raise your leg up. Okay, flexion, and bend it down. There we go, good. And this one. Okay, back down. All right, now try to push up a little bit for me. Good, and now straighten. Good, okay. All right, so we've assessed all those joints. And now we're going to do just a couple of other tests, okay, just to check your cranial nerves and different things like that. What I need you to do is stand up and walk a few steps that way, but when you turn to walk back toward me, walk heel to toe, okay? So just walk that way, just a few steps, and now turn and walk back toward me, heel to toe. Okay, very good, very good. All right. Now if you'll stand right here. All right, I have some things in my pocket we're going to do. First thing I want you to do, though, is we're going to do the finger to nose thing. You know, everybody does that. So hold your hands out to your side like this. Touch. Now with the other hand, touch. Okay, now do it with your eyes closed for me. Finger to nose with one hand, then the other hand. Okay, all right, now. All right, now if you'll turn this way for me, okay. I want you to stand with your hands at your side, your feet together, and just stand there, look straight ahead, okay. When I tell you, I want you to close your eyes and stand just like that for a minute, okay. This is Romberg's sign. Okay, close your eyes for me. Mild swaying is noted. You can open your eyes, and that's a negative Romberg sign. That's good. Okay, now we're going to check what's called stereognosis. I want you to close your eyes. I'm going to place an object in your outstretched hand, and I want you to feel of it and tell me what you think this object is. What is that?
It's like a key.
A key. That's exactly right. Okay, now with your eyes still closed, I'm going to write a number in your hand. This is checking for graphesthesia, and I want you to tell me what you think that number is.
3.
Very good. Okay. All right. I'm going to use something that's a little bit sharp on one end, a little bit dull on the other. As soon as I find what I did with it. That'll work. And I'm going to touch certain places. I want you to tell me if you feel sharp or dull, and tell me where I'm touching. Okay? Like you can say upper arm, lower arm, leg, stomach, stuff like that, okay? And tell me if you feel sharp or dull.
Dull on the upper arm.
Okay.
Dull.
And where at?
My lower arm.
Okay.
Very sharp.
Where at?
Up to my rib.
Okay. All right. And you would do that on both upper and lower extremities and the core. All right. Now I'm going to, if you'll have a seat for me, I want you to tell me with your eyes closed when you feel the vibrations start and when you feel the vibrations stop. Okay? First place I'm going to put it.
I'm home.
Do you feel that vibration?
Feel it.
Okay. Feel it?
I feel vibration.
Okay. That's vibration sense. Alright, you can open your eyes. Now we're just going to check your reflexes, okay? We're going to check biceps reflex. If you just bend your arm right there for me, just relax. Relax your arm and arm. Alright, ready? Look that way for me. Alright, that's a +1. Okay. Triceps reflex in the back of the elbow. That's a +1. Okay. Brachioradialis reflex. It's a +1. Okay. Now, I want you to take and do both hands like this, and I want you to look that way and close your eyes. Patellar reflex. Good. That's a +1. All right. And now, if you will let me see your foot, you can stop doing that now. Okay. With the sole of the foot in my palm, right back here for the ankle jerk reflex. And that's a +1. All right. Do you have any questions or anything?
No.
Okay. And you're not having any pain anywhere today, right?
No.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you.